So a few years ago, I walked into Burger King and I saw this nice looking woman sitting alone.
Hi.
Being single in my early 20s, I thought, how do I impress her? And then I had this idea. I'm going to flaunt my cheap resourcefulness to her. She could be Dutch, who knows how favorably she'd respond. Now, before I made the move, I retreated in my car to pick up 2 items. Then I went back inside Burger King. I approached her and said, "Did you know Canadian quarters are magnetic?"
I had no idea.
See that? Only the Canadian one. The Plinko game at the counter that has been ripping people off for years, trying to land a quarter on the cradle thing to win a Whopper. I can beat it now, I told her. And she was skeptical. Oh my goodness, yeah, right. But I said, you watch this. Whew, I win. I looked back at her and she erupted in laughter, thinking either how cool that was or how pathetically cheap I am.
Did you want the Whopper now, or would you like a coupon for it?
And then I realized she was gone, totally disappeared, no idea where she went, and I never saw her again. But I didn't care, it didn't matter. Because it worked. It worked! A guaranteed thick, juicy burger for only 25 cents. And ever since that day I've been doing it again and again.
Oh, but Zach, what are you doing? The girl, she got away. You missed out on a date because you showed her how much of a penny pincher you are.
Look, I am cheap, but not fussy. I pick up blondes, I pick up brunettes. Whether from 1935 or 1995, it doesn't matter. I find dates all the time. It's fair to call me a cheapskate.
Ooh.
And through experience and a little bit of wit, I've made my life more economical and fun with these life hacks I'll be sharing with you now. Aside from winning 25-cent burgers, you can also use a neodymium magnet as a stud finder to determine where a drywall panel was nailed or screwed into, which of course indicates the location of a stud to hang your most prized possessions securely. So secure, in fact, that you can hang a bag of dog food from it without worrying about the nail coming out. Now these magnets are super strong and rather inexpensive. These ones were about 25 cents each, compared to the average stud finder cost of over 100 times that. This is a great deal. Ouch! But if you have an old hard drive lying around that doesn't work anymore for whatever reason, you can find neodymium magnets inside. And if you happen to be fortunate enough to live in a frigid environment during the wintertime like I do, make yourself a homemade snow cone. Be warned though if you live in a very industrial town full of pollution, because what goes up in the sky must eventually come back down in the form of precipitation, which could be harmful to consume. To save money on your electric bill, find some ice. You may find it easier just to freeze water, but fill empty spaces in your freezer with as much ice as possible for improved efficiency. And every now and then, transfer the ice to your refrigerator, and after it thaws out, put it back in the freezer, let it freeze, and then to your refrigerator again. Keep doing this cycle and I guarantee your fridge won't be running as much, saving you a lot of money. So instead of checking your electric bill like this, you'll instead be licking your lips in satisfaction.
What the heck is this? What?
And here's a little secret. Fuel doesn't stop flowing simply because you're not triggering the nozzle anymore, no. After filling up, gravity is your best friend. Use it to your advantage. There is extra fuel left in the line that can be drained into your tank. Simply elevate the hose, and the fuel that's still in the line will make your gas tank even fuller. And after doing that, if you're really cheap like me, you'll engage in an activity I call nozzle thrusting to ensure every last drop left in the line is not forgotten. I save an additional 20 cents off per gallon using this piece of plastic right here at Shell. It's not a credit or debit card, it's a rewards card. You swipe before you go to pay with your normal card or cash. You have to buy gas anyway. This way it's free savings. I'm not paying anything for this. It's a no-brainer. To sign up, click my referral link in the description below. So I love Shell. Taco Bell has nothing on this, nor does Burger King. The truth is, Whoppers can't be too good for your cardiovascular health, but a gym membership costs money, and you can exercise anywhere you want to in the world. You don't need to go to a gym. Just be aware of your surroundings.
Oh, they're nice dogs. Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey! Why do you have your dogs out, dude? What if I was a little girl or something? It's okay, I'm 6'1", I can deal with it. Could have been a little kid.
I didn't think there was nobody on the street.
Well, you know, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Expect it.
I like running in the ghetto at night because it forces me to run a little faster, especially when I'm being chased by pit bulls, which happens a lot, unfortunately. For this reason, it may be in your best interest to carry some form of protection on you while on your nightly run. Okay, running at night is kind of dangerous, but by no means do you need to go out and buy a treadmill for harder exercise. Think outside the box. The gym is all around you in an imaginable playground we call life.
You think that the guy made an escalator so people, and it's made like stairs, just so people stand on it, so you go up and down. You're supposed to walk on them, so you get there faster.
You should always take the stairs instead. Well, maybe not always.
A long time ago, I found a plastic skeleton in the trash. Her name was Skelly. And we're very, very close. She protects me from burglars because if someone breaks into my apartment, they'll be confronted by her at the door. Letting the bad guy know that I'm a very sick individual. You better run, boy. I'm a freak. That's the desired reaction. But if that fails, who needs a gun when you have an old stereo?
Go, go, go! Hurry. Don't kill me, please, I'm still a virgin.
Someone breaks in, no problem. Simply play the national anthem and maybe, just maybe, the perpetrator will take a knee. Threat neutralized. Okay, that may be a little unrealistic, but what is not unrealistic is the extremely high cost of parking downtown. That's a reality. All free spaces on the side streets are taken, leaving you no choice but having to pay. Those who don't or whose meters are expired face the consequences. But take note of the features of the parking ticket. No, the parking ticket. Okay, study the color of the parking ticket, the font style and size. Excellent and exact replica. And while no one is watching, after you park wherever you want, put the fake parking ticket under your windshield blade. And the meter maid will walk right by, completely duped by your remarkable yet surreptitious cheapness. You can use this fake parking ticket over and over again, or you can show off how rebellious you are.
They got you too? You know, the city, they make all of this money from us. We make them rich, right? And they always want a little more. And I'm just sick of it.
But remember, As cheap as you are strapped to be, don't break the law or become a selfish or bitter person at the expense of those around you. And more importantly, never allow your cheapness to get in the way of love, and think not only of how you can benefit yourself, but also how you can benefit others.
Hey, do you want a donut? You want a donut?
Sure.
I have 8 to choose from. If I can open this. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Enjoy.